The guy looked up at the sky. Nightfall was only a couple of hours away, and with snow coming down hard, he knew the situation wasn't great. But right then, he had an idea that could change everything. He looked around and spotted a big, solid tree close by. The space under the tree was way drier than he thought, and the branches bent just right to create a natural little hideout. All he had to do was seal up the gaps around him, and he could make it through the cold, brutal night. The tree's branches blocked most of the wind and snow, and the heavy snow piled up in the leaves, which saved him the hassle of building a framework for shelter. Sometimes, the simplest solutions are the best. The dog was already curled up in the shelter, and the guy was still shivering from the icy wind. Surviving a blizzard for 3 days wasn't going to be easy, but his strength and preparation were keeping him going. One thing he knew for sure, his wet pants had to go. If he didn't change them now, his legs would freeze, making it hard to move, and survival would become much harder. In the wild, even the smallest mistake can be a game changer. He spent the next few hours gathering thick branches, shoving them into the gaps in the shelter's roof. He needed to make sure it was airtight, and it worked better than he ever expected. From a distance, the shelter was nearly invisible. Even standing next to it, it was hard to notice. And once the snow covered the whole thing, the shelter blended in so well that it looked like it was part of the environment. The blizzard had actually turned into a blessing in disguise for him. In the wild, mindset is everything. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you react to it. Complaining about the situation won't help you survive. This guy, who had just come out of the military, knew how to keep his cool. He kept his focus on the most important things, like staying warm, keeping dry, and making sure the shelter stayed strong. He didn't let the little distractions get to him. Time was ticking, and out there, it was literally a matter of life or death. The guy was great at using what little he had. Every small resource he found had to be used wisely. That's how you survive in unpredictable environments, by being resourceful and flexible. Even though the roof still leaked snow here and there, he couldn't afford to waste time worrying about it. His energy was running low, so he crawled into his sleeping bag, using a damp-proof mat to insulate himself from the freezing ground. His body was exhausted, but his mind stayed sharp as he pushed through the night. When the sun finally came up, he opened